I deal with a guy in Goderich, Ontario. He calls me every once in a while when he's got some good stuff coming out of Detroit. This is owned by one of my picker guys. I can't tell you his name, I'd have to kill you. Our contacts are very secretive.
There it is.
Bob.
How are you guys?
You remember John?
How are you? This is Fritz.
That's Fritz.
Oh, you like it here, don't you? You chased all the mice out?
Yeah.
He went upstairs all by himself.
All right, man.
See you. How are you?
Good.
Good, good, very well.
This is Keith.
Very well. Keith, how are you?
Very good.
Good.
You know, Bob's price is based on his best, and I'm not a big haggler. I don't like haggling. I like to be fair.
Like if I'm picking, I'm paying. I'd like to buy them under 100 a time.
Yeah.
Like 75, I'm dancing all over them.
My God. That's good.
Yeah.
I can't get that at my shop. I'd be lucky. Literally, I sold the last few, and they said Toronto on them. They weren't O'Keefe, but they were still a nice bottle. $45.
Oh.
And they're on the shelf for months and months. He always gives me a fair price, so I always pay him what he asks. And if it's just too expensive, then we just don't do the deal. He has a piece there that he's been holding for me for about, I think, probably probably a year now. It's an old textile mill, cast iron, beautiful creature of a thing. No, there's too many goodies on this we can make some stuff out of. Well, hopefully we can sell to this bar. So we have to go there tomorrow, take it all apart, load it into a truck. Seems good. And then in the meantime, since I'm out that way, I'll see what he's got stashed in his barn. Good old folk art. Okay, I need some lights. Look at these clocks he picked up out of a school.
What can you do
Those
with
are the
that cap,
switches.
though?
You don't have the. These are the ones I have at the factory.
The socket's in there, but
These are brilliant, actually, because what it allowed them to do back then was take this off, disconnect it, bring it down, clean them,
right.
and then go back up and click them back on without having to undo all the wiring.
A little bigger, but there's, I don't know. These are a set. 2, 4, 5 of those, but they got that.
Would you have
Yeah.
50? Oh, shit, our prized possession. Well, I'm really proud of these lights that we're doing, the street lights. We've managed to get about 60 of these babies, and we're doing a bunch of different styles. That one just sold last week. It's going to go on a TV show. What are these things? Oh, those are post tops, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
How much for the spotlight?
The one on the ground?
Yeah.
$60.
What do you think there, Phil? 60 good deal?
There's no negotiating with Bob. His price is his price.
Makes it easy. Makes the day shorter. Makes the day shorter.
We could play it up. Come on, Bob.
Okay, it's $95.
I'll give you 65.
I'm done.
You just paid $5 more.
I did? Shit. I'll get it somewhere else.
We'll do that when we go to my truck, because I got
Oh, do you?
I
All
got a
right.
truck full that you'll go, oh man.
Maybe I should look at your truck first then.
Yeah, that would work.
Okay, let's go look at your truck.
I got something in the truck that'll
Just bring you right to your knees.
Oh no.
just,
A naked woman?
Drive you nuts. It'll drive you nuts. Check this out.
Holy shit. It's a projector. Oh, it's a camera.
Look. This has never been unfolded.
Holy shit.
The part that goes over your head.
Now it has.
Okay, now what is that camera? Do you know? Is that what America's using?
That would be what Merrick would use. And it might not be that old, because they still today make that exact camera.
Do they?
Yeah.
A process that was originally developed by an Englishman in 1850, his name was Frederick Archer, and it was the first commercially available process, photographic process. And it's called a tintype or wet plate collodion. If it's done on metal, it's called a tin type, and if it's done on glass, it's called an amber type. It does require that you carry a portable darkroom with you wherever you go. So these people who shot the Far West in the 1850s and 60s in the Civil War literally carried around a portable darkroom with them, because you have to coat the plate, sensitize the plate, expose the plate, and develop the plate, usually within a 15-minute period. So it was kind of like the Polaroid of the 1850s.
And where would you have found something like that?
You know what? I'm sometimes blown away with what I'm actually able to find here. That was found in Barrie, for God's sake, of all places. I couldn't believe it. And that thing, this piece here, this is like a 1950s amusement park. So this would have been on a carousel. Lo and behold, this thing was stashed in the corner of the room. And it was one of those religious moments. Went over there, started digging it out, and he had a price tag. He had a price tag on the front saying it was $400, and then he had a price tag on the seat saying it was $700. So I automatically took the $700 one and made that disappear, and then beat him down to $300. And then got it home and found out it's worth like $5,000. This is going to be the Metropolis oddity shop, so we're going to be having like some crazy ass shit here. The sideshow banners, the coffin cases, skulls, arms, heads, faces, you name it. It's going to be really, really neat.